welcome back everyone to the part two of our SPL preview review season, where we look back at the whole season in general. We did our part one where we go through our predictions and reviewing our predictions. So do go check that out and see who actually win the whole prediction game. Spoiler alert, somebody did very well. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so
Straight.
I'm here with Mr. JB. Hope you're doing well here today. We are here to do the tier list of our Singapore Premier League and grade them in a way of whether they're great, good or average, bad or poor. So I'm not gonna go too details because there's only 9 teams. I don't want to like create too many tiers just for 9 teams. But it'll be fun to do three. And here's a challenge I want to give us, Mr. JB. We are three categories, correct? We have 9 teams. We need to try, do our best to put three in each column, no matter what. And we'll try our best not to follow exactly the same as as the SPL season, because they'll be
Okay.
just ranking them according to what the positions are.
All right.
All right.
Sure.
All right. So starting off, I mean, this is the logos is a bit jumbled up at the moment, but it's okay. Does not matter. And also, if you guys are watching this, if you guys saw the ads, I apologize. And here we go. We have starting off. Let's start off with Brunei DPMM all the way to the right here. So Brunei DPMM did finish fifth, somewhere in the middle. Um, like what you said, is this expected out of them, or is this a decent season for them to bow out, or is this like a meh season to bow out?
I would say average. I would say average for now.
Yeah, yeah, I think straightforward average for now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Staying average.
I think without question, next one we have Young Lions. Would you consider this to be a good season?
Yeah. Yeah. I would. I would put him. I'll put him good.
Really?
You know what? I'm on borderline. Want to put them great as well
Oh, come on.
because
No,
look.
no.
I mean, look. Think about it.
29 points.
Look. It's not about a point. Yeah. How many times have they been wooden spoonies? How many? Yeah. For them to actually come out of their wooden spoonies, right? It's an
True.
achievement all by itself.
Okay, look,
So,
I'm willing to put Young Lions as good for now until we'll
okay,
put out the rest and then we can shuffle them around. But
all
I
right,
don't think they're gonna be great though. But I'm okay to put them as good or average.
okay,
Next
okay.
up, Tanjong Pagar, I think without a question. We
Ah,
mentioned this in
Praga.
the first part of our video,
Yeah.
also known as 103 goals is what we repeated as numbers.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
It is the worst season they probably could ever possibly have. And
yeah.
let's hope this is the only time that they will do that.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
All right, next up, LCS. Amazing, great.
Yeah, yeah. I'll put them
Yeah,
as great. Yeah, yep,
yeah,
easily.
they won the league for a reason. They reached to the AFC Champions League 2 final and all that. But given it all in general, it's a very successful season. Be it whether Lion City Sailors actually did win the Singapore Cup or not, I think it is still a successful season.
Yeah.
Next up, Balestier Khalsa, which you mentioned they have a possible season.
Ah, wow.
So is that like
Yeah,
a average,
yeah. Average, average.
bang average, huh?
Neither here nor there. Yeah, average.
All right, all right. Next up, Albirex. They are in sixth position, but you know what? I'm actually tempted to put them here.
Yeah,
Would you agree?
yeah, yeah. I agree. Oh, yeah, yeah. Exactly. I was just about to tell you the swap with Tanjong
Yeah,
Pagar, but yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Of
yeah.
course,
I would
we'll do
say
the
that.
swapping in between later, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we're just trying to like categorize whether amazing, great, good, average, bad, or poor. They are definitely in the bad and poor because yes, this is their first season being localized. Yes, we do not know what is the expectation out of them. Hence, that's why our prediction when we came in, we both overshot our prediction, and their
Yeah.
actual standing is lower than our prediction. I think
Mm-hmm.
therefore it's a bad season, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Spot on there. yes, we can say, oh, they're localized and all that kind of stuff, but the coach is the same, if I'm not wrong.
True,
So
true, yeah.
yeah, so yeah, I would say yeah. I wouldn't say it's as bad as Tanjong Pagar, but yeah, pretty bad, pretty bad. Yeah.
All right. Next up, Tampines. No need to mention. It is amazing or great. I mean, tempted to put good or average, but
Mm,
I think if they win the Singapore Cup, they'll be here.
yeah,
But
yeah,
if they don't, then they're probably gonna be here, really.
yeah, 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 for
Because,
sure.
but I don't want to put too many in good, but you know what? Let's put
Uh-huh.
them in good for now, just in case hindsight,
Oh,
LCS did win.
okay, okay.
Um, Next up we have Hougang.
Nah, that's
I'm
poor,
sorry
man.
to
That
say,
is that
but
is clearly poor.
yeah,
That is poor, man. That is, yeah. A lot of hopes, a lot of decent players.
yep.
Change the coach, still not much. So yeah, at this point.
But would you say, okay, because again, Hougan's last season was six, they are seven.
Uh-huh.
And again,
Yeah.
if without Brunei DPMM, they will be considered six again. They're
Uh-huh.
basically having the same season as last season. Would you say that Albirex has a bigger drop off than Hougang? Or would you also say that Hougang actually should have improved from what it was then?
Yeah, I feel it's the second one. Hougang should have improved regardless. I find that they always have the team, the character, the fans especially. Uh, but yeah, I'm not sure what went wrong or what is the motivation that they need for them to achieve greater positions, which I hope they will improve next season, hopefully. But yep, I think this season, I would say it's borderline poor season for them.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It is. And I think with the last club that we have, Geylang, I'm gonna put they have a great season, aren't they? I mean,
Yeah,
from last
yeah.
season they finish I think six or seven.
Six, yeah, probably six or
No,
seven.
fifth. They finished fifth.
Fifth, yeah, fifth,
Sorry. They
yeah.
finished fifth and they shot up to third. I know it's not a lot of in terms of position numbers, but the points and the way that they were in the title race and they were like undefeated. Remember, they were like, I think Lion City Sailors lost a
Yeah,
match before Geylang actually did. And
that's right, that's right.
like for a moment, I think Geylang had like an unbeaten streak going on, and everyone was
Yeah,
talking about it. Like they did really well. I know the drop off a bit, and they ended up finishing third, but make no mistake about it, they were never gonna drop anything lower than that. Looking at the points, of course, Tomoyuki Doi just carried this whole thing, and No Ali did an exceptional job as well. I think with that said, since we did try to agree to put three club in each column, I can put Tampines below Geylang. Would that be all right?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
fine.
think
Yeah.
Geylang would have a successful season at Tampines if
Uh-huh.
Tampines didn't win the Singapore Cup. Agree?
Yep, agree. And I also think that if Tampines were to lose the Singapore Cup, yeah, they deserve to drop
Yeah,
to
like
to
if
seven.
Tampines didn't win, then I think we're okay with this. But if Tampines win, then I think they're gonna be right here,
Yeah,
right? I think
yeah.
for now, we are doing this before the Singapore Cup final. And to be fair, in the Singapore Cup, Geylang did horrendously in the Singapore Cup. I
Uh-huh.
mean,
Yep,
like 1 point
yep.
picked up in 4 games.
Yeah, that is, yeah,
I mean, Tanjong
disappointing.
Pagar did better for once in Singapore Cup,
Uh-huh.
but make no
Yep.
mistake about it, that's only 4 games versus 32. And what Tanjong Pagar did in 32 versus 4 games is mad. So,
Yeah.
oh yeah, for the good and average, are you happy with this, or would you say Young Lions had a better season than Brunei? Or
Uh,
I mean,
nah, I
there's
would
no
say,
way.
yeah, yeah. They no way that they're better than Brunei or Balestier, but
Yeah,
yeah, but
for Balestier they
I'm
kind of
happy.
maintain, but for Brunei, is this considered good? Better season than Balestier, do you think?
Nah, nah, nah. Definitely not. I
Really?
wouldn't say
It is their
they
first
reached.
time they come back since COVID.
Yeah,
So like this.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like that, like that.
All right, all right. So So this is our official season review tier list. We have Lion City Sailors for the listeners, if you guys are listening. We have Lion City Sailors we put right at the top as the best and amazing season they had. Geylang in the second, given the fact that Super Cup final, Singapore Cup final, what did I just said? Singapore Cup final has not been played. So we're not sure whether Tampines is going to win or not, but if Tampines win, they will be second. If not, we'll put them third for now. But Geylang will have a better season based on improvement. So Geylang is second, Tampines third. In the good or average bracket, we have Balestier Khalsa there as a fourth club there. And Brunei DPM fifth. Young Lions, we put sixth, having probably a better season than we expected, you know? And then the bad and the poor, which is Albirex, Niigata, Hougang United, and last but not least, Tanjong Pagar United. Happy with the tier list?
Yeah, yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
happy.
you did
This
pretty
is
well. I
pretty
mean, this
decent,
is
pretty
only nine
decent.
teams, so it's gonna be short and simple. It's very easy. And for the viewers and listeners, do let us know. Do you agree with us with this list? Do you agree with our reasoning with this season reviews and all that? Do share your comments and thoughts down below. More importantly, to like, share, and subscribe as well. Mr. JB, thank you again for joining me for today. And we'll see you guys next time. Take care.